Hello. What does this mean? I'm gonna pause that maybe? Sure. We'll do it that way. Hi! Can I be heard? Hopefully I can be heard. I need to... Ba-doop, ba-doop, and... Ba-doop. Okay. You can. Good. Okay, cool. Alright, so... Today, we're going to be doing some building because... Hey, Winter. Because I have designed a thing that I want to make, but I do need to collect a bunch of stuff for it. I'm also trying to get comfortable. Because comfortability is important. I can. I apologize. Boop. No worries. Alright, so last time I did clear out basically everything. Of course, my UI isn't shown because I was taking pictures of the build that I made from the other place. Now, what I figured I would do... I'm alright, bud. How are you? I hope you are well. I hope everybody is well. Doing well. Yeah. So what I wanted to do actually is basically, since I don't exactly know where I want to build, I'm going to turn this place into where I want to build. Usually I go and find an area, but I think what I'm going to do is just change this area. It's probably going to require a lot of terraforming and stuff, but it also fits the story that I'm going with, which isn't exactly what we decided last time, and I don't know if it's going to get into that realm, but it could. So the build that I have is basically going to be a giant central pillar, and what this is, it's not exactly going to look like a drill or look like any kind of thing. But it's kind of going to be like the starting point of an invasion, or like this alien force is sucking the nutrients out of the world. So that's what the first bit is going to be, is me kind of building that central pillar. What it really is I'm just going to move around my iron farm and my villagers. But I've got to build the thing first, and we got to collect supplies. The moving stuff can happen off stream, but I wanted to go ahead and start building this, but I do need a lot of supplies. Hey, Bread, what's up? I'm doing good. I'm good. Yeah, thanks for the belated birthday. I appreciate it. And sadly, I have decided to go with quartz, which means I need to get a lot of quartz. That said, I'm also using bamboo. So I need a lot of bamboo and moss. And I don't know how much of this stuff I have now. So we'll have to see. But, you know. Oh, yeah, stonemasons, huh? They do that, don't they? I have the ability to get more people, and maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll kind of set up a couple temporary guys just so I can get that. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I know I have a lot of kind of quartz ore already. I believe I do. Well, maybe not a lot. I thought I had some at least. I have some quartz. Or did I put the ore in here? I didn't think I put that ore in here. I thought I had some. Maybe I don't. Maybe I be mistaken and I don't actually have any of the ore. Makes sense. I haven't really been in the nether that much in reality, but whatever. I do have a decent amount of bamboo, but I might want to increase the size of this guy later on because I'm going to need a lot of bamboo. But yeah, so I think first, maybe the other thing I need is moss. Do I have that? I'm going to get to that question here in a minute. I want to kind of get started on collecting some things. I don't think I have any of the moss, though. I have the tree. These don't... These don't make moss, do they? Can you make moss, or do you have to find the first bit? I know you can bone meal... You can bone meal it after you have one, but I don't have one yet. But, yeah. I need to get some more of these guys sent down and kind of set up. Well, you know what? I could drop them down since this is all going to be temporary. You need at least one? Okay. I could just drop them down in the area. Kind of put some stonemason stuff over there and just let them wander. Since what I'm trying to build is, well, kind of like that. Although I'm going to want stonemasons. I can make another breeder. I mean, it really wouldn't be that big of a deal to do all of this. But anyway, I guess, let me see if I can find an area that might have some of the stuff that I need. I know there was one in the area somewhat, I believe. It's actually closer to the top, I guess. Okay, that's the actual surface. So we got to go down more. I thought there was no... Is there not one nearby me now? Well, ain't that a bummer? Ain't that a bummer to have? I don't even see one in the area. Here's like the nearest bit. Oh, moss. Here we go. I even marked it. Look at that. Go me! I can fly towards the moss one and we can get going on things. But as far as how my birthday was, it was really, really cool. We went to this place called Dollywood. So, of course, most people in the world have heard of... Well, okay, I can't say most people. I don't really know, but she's very popular. Dolly Parton. You know? So, this park was actually put up. It's an amusement park and water park that was put up in... Like, to show respect or built for her. I don't exactly know the... things, if she made it or if it was made for her by fans, I don't have a clue. But the fans and viewers and whatever, they built this thing. No, it's but anyway, so we went to Dollywood, right? And there's two different parks. There's Splash Mountain or Splash Country and just Dollywood is what they call it. Now, initially, we went to the water park. We went there first because it's summer, you know, it makes sense. And we went there, and honestly, it's right before 4th of July, and we didn't think about it. My birthday just so happens to be very close to that. So, of course, everybody are getting ready. They're doing their celebrations. They're doing their vacations. They're doing all these things that, for people in the U.S., Independence Day, July 4th, is a big deal. So, of course, it was very, very popular at that point in time. So that's kind of a thing. Let me do this. Moss? Yeah. So I got to go this way. How much? I have this. I only need one for now. We should be good to go. I believe I have some food. Okay, we're good. Let me leave it up. So we went there first, and of course it was ridiculously crowded. It actually was not all that much fun because we waited, you know, like an hour and a half to 2 hours to get on any particular ride or you know, water slide or whatever you want to call it. And I mean, yeah, okay, it was cool. It was fun, but 2 hours to wait for it? We're like, eh. Now, all of our friends are, you know, telling us all the time, like, oh, this is great. That Dollywood is fantastic. Like, everybody says how awesome and amazing it is. And we're like, oh, that's good and well. Let's go. And then we were sorely disappointed when we got into the water park because we had to wait so long. It really wasn't all that big. There wasn't a whole lot to it. And we went on a few other things. And I'm sure it's a lot better once, you know, there aren't so many people there. We're like, okay, the wave pool is a good old-fashioned thing. It's basically a giant pool. But even that was so crowded, you were bumping into people just to try to get deep enough. And it was a huge letdown. So we were only there for a little bit. We forced our way through just so we could say we did some stuff, but ultimately we ended up getting out of the water park. And are you, no, I don't know what you're doing. Sorry. Puppy was doing something. I wasn't sure. But we ended up leaving the water park and then going to Dollywood, the actual theme park. So once we did that, things turned around, actually. We were like, okay, it's so crowded, it's so busy, we know why. We'll come back later and we'll give it an actual assessment. But when we ended up going into actual Dollywood, the actual theme park, things turned around. We didn't go on any rides because, as we suspected, the lines were ridiculously long. Over an hour for every single thing we went to. But there was a lot of other stuff in there too. We basically just walked around the park. There's a lot of, she loves gift shops. She loves just seeing what's there, window shopping. There's plenty of those to go through. Lots of pretty cool stuff to see. There were these little like craft corner things. So you can go in and you can actually not only see some custom blown glass, you know, in the shapes of all the things you can think of, roses and pumpkins and I don't know, spirals, all kinds of stuff. It was really cool. They're very expensive because they're blown there, you know, they're made at the place in the crafter's corner. But you could also make your own ornaments. But basically you just go in, you melt the glass yourself, pick a color, a couple colors, whatever, and you actually, you know, expand this glass ball into an ornament, which was like, that's cool. Obviously, it sounds really, really dangerous. So, of course, close supervision is required, no children, yada, yada, bunch of restrictions, but that makes sense. And then you go over and there's just some really cool things to see. Lots of crafts. There's people making things like knives and stuff. And they're actual blacksmithing these things, like sticking it in, you know, fire to heat it up red, pound it out, cool it down, and rinse and repeat until it is exactly the way they want it, you know, and they're making these things over and over again. They're actual artisans, actual crafters of the, you know, of that trade. And it was just really cool to see some of that stuff actually happen. But one of the things we did is we went into the, it wasn't so much a crafter corner thing, but it was a, like gem mining basically. So this was actually a store that they had a wall of bags of sand / dirt. And you buy the dirt and then you go to the in-store, because they had it in-store, the little, you know, stream or whatever that you can sift your sand dirt stuff into. And it reveals these gemstones. Now, obviously, these are prepackaged. They're probably somehow made so that you're always making profit, yada yada, but it was about the experience. You know, we revealed it. We got some pretty cool rocks and things out of it. It was I don't know, it was actually really fun. We ended up staying and just exploring that for a pretty long while. I'm supposed to be doing stuff while I'm talking. I'm practicing this and I'm not very good at it. But we ended up doing all this stuff like all the way until the end, really. I say the end, all the way until it was like really, really late. We were like, we need to get home. We ended up being out of the house for like 12 hours or something. This is in Tennessee. Yeah. And those of you on Kick, you're not seeing some messages because I'm multi-streaming to YouTube, so you may not hear or see some of what is happening there. I'm assuming I'm connected because I'm not seeing any chats or anything from Kick, but I think it does come through when that happens. But anyway, I figured I'd throw that out there just in case people were curious and wondering. But give me this. I'll take some of those. Why not? But we ended up being out of the house for like 12 hours. We ended up getting a not a huge amount of stuff, but some cool stuff, you know? I am a one for magnets. Like, I love magnets. I'm actually writing a book about a world made of single pole magnets, which doesn't even exist in the world, but it's a very cool concept to me. I love magnets. And they had this ability where you buy the bag, and you can fill the bag up with as many of these magnetic rocks as you can. And that's how many you can get. There's not a certain amount or a certain weight. It's just whatever you can fit in that little bag, you can take. So, of course, I stuffed that thing as full as I possibly could. I almost broke the bag. That's how you do it. But It was really cool. And, you know, now we have some of those. It was, I don't know. We're actually pleasantly surprised by all this. It was really, really cool. Yeah, Puddin', I am indeed. Yeah. I will say, though, we have the gold season passes. It is very, very expensive. Okay, it is very, very expensive. So a single visit when there's no deals or discounts is about $80 to $90 for one person to get into one of the parks. So it's there. But that also means when there's not some big event like the 4th of July coming up, it's not a whole lot of people can afford that kind of stuff, you know? So it's going to be a little less populated, and you'll be able to do a lot more. I'm sitting here still not doing what I came here for. I apologize, people. But it's just one of those deals, like, I was pleasantly surprised by the end of it that we actually had as much fun as we did. So it was really, really cool. It was fantastic, actually. I can't wait to go back when we actually, you know, when it's not the 4th of July. We can't go back this next weekend. This next Wednesday, Thursday, we have a couple of appointments we need to make sure we catch. But I don't actually need clay, but I figured while I'm here, it's kind of hard to sometimes get clay in large quantities, so I might as well. But yeah, once we go back and we actually get to the point of being able to ride a lot of these roller coasters and things that people love and we just didn't get a chance to ride, or some of these actual water slides, and be able to get on them like very, very quickly, you know, it'll start to be better, you know. But it was actually really, really cool. I was pleasantly surprised. I was pleasantly surprised by that. It's really cool. I'm happy we went. Now, because we were there 12 hours, we didn't actually go back the second day, which was kind of up in the air. We might have gone back Wednesday and Thursday, but we decided because it was so crowded and because we did so much the first day, we're not going to do the second day. So that's the thing. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't think we need, well, dripstone or drip leaves I think we might want, because I don't think those spawn when you bone meal moss, but the rest of it pretty much does. At least as far as I remember, it does. But I think we have enough for now. This is enough to get us started on what we need to get going on. So that's good. Okay, no worries. I appreciate it now. There's a Zombert. Hi, Zombert. I heard you, Zombert. Go away, Zombert! Bye. I don't see you. Bye. Okay, anyway. Time to go home. I'm going to fly away. Well, I'm going to sleep and then I'm going to fly away. Oh, of course there's monsters nearby. But it was pretty cool, you know. It was an experience. We were very tired by the end of it, obviously. We were walking around instead of stopping every once in a while to ride roller coaster rides or something. You know, we didn't really stop for that, but we walked the whole time. So we were a little tired, but it's okay. That is okay. Now, I did kind of do something a lot of people, I wouldn't really say a lot of people are against. That hurt, actually. I didn't expect to take that much damage from that, but okay. In that, we actually saw a deal. Now, she's a big crafter. She likes to make things, like crochet and sewing and Diamond Dots. She likes puzzles. She likes board games. So she's that kind of a tactile, do something with your hands kind of create stuff person is kind of what Angela is. She likes video games and watch TV as well. But anyway, the point of me saying this because Michael's actually had a deal go on. Well, not Michael's, I'm sorry. Joanne's did. And Joanne's had a big thing. If you're not familiar, Joanne's is just a craft store. It's like a hobby store for crafting hobbies, if that makes sense. And they had a sewing machine there that was half off. So it was like a $300 sewing machine for $150. And I was like, okay, dear. So I've been looking for something for your birthday that's in a few months. You know, a few months from now, you have your birthday coming up. I was looking for one of these. So I will give you the option. We can go now, You can have your birthday gifts. I'll celebrate stuff later. I'll make a party and I'll do decorations and things later. But we can go get the stuff now since it's cheaper. And so we ended up taking her to a bit of a shopping spree, basically. I went in and I was like, don't worry about money. This is your birthday stuff. So get what you want. Now, obviously, we're getting the sewing machine. We also looked up what she needs to get started with sewing and all this other stuff. So she's got the starter kit. We came home and I kind of learned how to thread the thing and everything. And I did all that for her and showed it. She doesn't like reading instructions. So usually it's up to me to read the instructions and then show her. She remembers better that way. And that just means she doesn't have to read instructions. But so we did that. And that's all set up. I actually ran the first stitch. We got some practice fabric for her so we could just practice the stitching and everything. So I did all that for her and I ran the first stitch. That's right. I sewed. It wasn't actually the first time. I did some sewing when I was back in school, actually. They had a home ec class. I'm really bad at doing things and talking at the same time. I'm trying to practice. I am. I'm just not good at it. They had a home ec class where we actually did a lot of those things. Here's the moss. I did have moss. Because it zoomed up all on its own. All the moss I had collected zoomed up. I did have some. We'll go flig here. Go flipping flig here. Here's drip leaf. There's that. I thought I had gotten some. I just missed it. So we have some of this. I do have some quartz, but like we said, we're going to get stonemasons. I need the bamboo, which we are going to... We're going to use all this and make ourselves some bamboo. We don't want sticks. I want bamboo. Bamboo! Get bamboozled. Okay, so we have some of this stuff now. Good. Because I need, like, fences. I need all kinds of things for this. So we're going to keep kind of collecting the bamboo as we can. Although, like I said, eventually we're probably going to make this a lot bigger because I'm going to need lots and lots of bamboo. And you need a lot of bamboo, like 9 bamboo to get 1 block, you know. So it's going to be a bit. It's going, even though it grows quick, we're going to need that bigger, I have a feeling. So I have some quartz, and I have a plan for quartz. I have the moss to get started. I have the bamboo. I need some glass, which I also have some of, and I have a way to get it, because we're going to be using white glass. I need, actually, something else that I did not get while I was over there getting the other stuff. It's unfortunate, because I should have gotten it while I was there, but I didn't. Ooh, I already had some bamboo up here. Perfect. All right, so we're going to put you, actually, in... I guess that's why it's in this one. It makes sense, actually. Because I just tried to put it back in there again. Whatever. But now I know I have some. I need to get the glowberries. We're going to be using glowberries to kind of light some of this stuff up. Some of this build. And I want to get started with it really, really soon. I need to pull up some of my pictures that I took. The camera's going to go bloop. Because it's just because I deselect Minecraft. It just, I don't know, it does something to the camera. I don't know why. I just did this. Let's go here and say open file location. And then we can start with number 1. Although I think I'm going to need to go to... I'm going to need to... Well, might have to build this bottom up. Sort of. Sort of build this bottom up because... Not necessarily fill it in. I could plan it out a little bit, I suppose. Because that's even with the ground. I can leave that here for now. I can move this here, maybe. And yeah, I can put this over here so I can kind of see it a little better, I guess. What's up, Fox? How's it going, bud? Alright, but anyway, so I'm going to go and see about, I need some quartz. I have some quartz, rather. Ah. Ooh, the work. Work be bad. Work be not so good. I'm not going to go up there and get the glowberries just yet. I'm going to start the building a little bit, and then we'll see about getting some quartz and stuff. After I kind of get a little bit started. I swear I had some more of this stuff in here somewhere. I really, really thought I did. Apparently not, but I thought I did. I need to go get some more quartz as well. I think I'm going to mine it just to get started, and then later on we'll probably pop up and see if we can't get some more quartz to kind of continue on. And just glad it's not 107 again. I get that. I get that. Let's go to see if we can't go down here to find some. There's a little bit down here, which is good. You know what? I'm going to do something else. I'm going to do something that's unheard of. I'm going to use ender pearls. No! Because they are actually useful. Come here, ender pearls. I didn't get both. I wanted both. Thank you. Because I don't know why people don't use ender pearls more, but I would really like to use ender pearl. I want to get in the habit of it because they are actually very useful. So that way you don't have to use your... I need to make sure there's no super bad guys around that are going to attack me for not having gold on. But yeah, ender pearls are pretty fantastic, actually. I like them. I like them a lot. I just got to be careful about, you know, lava, of course. Okay, that's done there. See, that would have been bad, for example. You got to practice good mining techniques. Because if I was over here, right, and I dug that block out, and this block right here was lava, it would have poured down, and I'd have been in trouble because I would have panicked. I probably would have died. Even though I technically would have only had to jump up here or dig this out and then jump up or something. Yeah, it would have been terrible. Because I panic a lot when lava happens. But it didn't, so we're good. Everything's fine. Anyway, so that should be enough to get me started a little bit. Kind of zoom, zoom. Ouch. Ouchies. Let's go back through the portal. Get things going here. With this, where's my... I need my pickaxe here. Pickaxe fortune. Fortune. You know, I want to know... Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, no, that's fine. Okay. Bam. Bam. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Bam. Okay. I think we're good, maybe, possibly? Okay. So I wanted to see something. And I have not seen it. Alright, so... Let's do this, and then we'll go here, and we'll go... Bloop. We'll give myself a bunch more quartz just for now to see about doing whatever it is we gotta do, right? Whoa! Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Quartz. Gotten. Hopefully none of it fell down there. That would be unfortunate. But I need mostly slabs, I think. I don't want to use it all just yet. Just in case, but we're going to see. For now. Because I can do this, and I go here, and I bloop, and then I can get my slabs. I want smooth, though, actually. How do I get smooth? Ooh. Because, is it the one where you do pillars, and then you do these here? No. Bummer, I wasted those. Alright, well, you know, that's the thing. Why do I have a glass pane there? What is that about? Go away, glass pane. I don't want you. How does one get smooth? I want the smooth ones. Is it bricks? Do you smelt them? Is it like that? You can't smelt these, can you? Maybe you can? I wanted to be a pain in the glass. Huh. So you do. Maybe. Maybe you do. We're going to potentially waste one to see what happens. Okay. So that's how you do it. You got to smelt them, which is unfortunate because I want a lot of smooth quartz. Not so great, but you know what? It's okay. I'm going to get 3 of these so we can kind of get started to mark off the area. We're going to mark off the area I'm going to build this thing in. There we go. And then I can put this back in my offhand, actually. So we go here, smooth quartz slab, check. Of course, that's still checked. I don't want that checked. Now, the edge, actually, I kind of need a few more. I'll need some, oh, you know what? I need some mangrove. Crap, I forgot about it. I need mangrove leaves. Do I have any mangrove anything? I don't believe I do. I need some mangrove trees. Let me get, I'm going to let those go. We're going to do... Where's my... Can I have chests? Did I use them all? I have possibly used them all. Just give me the whole stack and I'll just make a bunch more chests. If I can. Just like so, because why not? And I'm going to do kind of like a project chest, sort of. In that I just want to kind of store some of the things I'm working with currently in there. And that way I don't have to worry about finding them later. I know exactly where they are, since now I realize I have to get up and actually go somewhere. I'm going to go here, put the chest in there. We're going to go here. Nope, here, yes. Got our bed. Check, check. That's not what I wanted. Apparently it's nighttime, which is perfect. Yippity yay. All right, one. Oops. All right, so. Huh. So the story I'm looking to tell with this is one that's still evolving. Now, one issue I have, I don't know, the story might change. I know I want this to be my central pillar. That much I know. But I don't know exactly what the story is going to be because, I don't know. I mentioned how it was going to be, like, I don't know, a drill or something that's, like, sucking the nutrients or power or something out of the planet. So we're going to have, like, a conversion of the planet slowly take over. And once we expand far enough, we're going to end up making the outside of it look really dead and, like, dried out. Like, all the leaves and everything are gone. All the grass is gone. It's all turned into dirt. Or, you know, whatever the case is, but I don't know exactly if that's going to be the story because it doesn't look like a drill. It doesn't look like something that would suck out the nutrients or whatever from, you know, the world, you know? Turn cave mode off. There we go. But in any case, I don't really know. It's like, it is what it is, right? We'll have to figure that out as it goes. But I do know is that I want the grass gone. I don't exactly know where I want this thing to be. But I know I kind of want it over here because it's a big open area that I can then kind of clear out. I see the creeper over there too. Goodbye. Bye. Nope. That was almost a not. Yeah. Yay for knockback. Okay. All the grass needs to go. And a lot of people are like, use water, it's faster. Yeah, it is faster in certain cases. The problem is that you have to think about what you're using it for. And like where you're putting it, because if you put it in the wrong spot, it'll just find the closest down area and go make a beeline straight for it. It won't spread otherwise. So then you got to be like, oh, I got to back it up. I got to move it here. I got to move it here, yada, yada. The other thing is, this one I can show you. You see my durability is 1551. It doesn't take durability from your swords to do this. Like, I can chop down all the grass that I want. A lot of people think it will actually take durability for this, but it doesn't. This is something I tested a long time ago, so if it starts to, then maybe I need to rethink this, but I'm pretty sure it still doesn't take any durability away from things like glass that are like one hit breaks, you know? So I've broken enough now so that it will definitely have taken some durability away if it would, but we're still at 1551, so it's definitely not. But anyway, so we're going to get rid of some more grass. Boom. I guess we're going to start it over here somewhere. I'm just going to make... I don't know. I'm just going to pick a spot, really. Is there an issue with this area here? I want to say no, there's not. I mean, I'm going to have to chop down a lot of this to make room for it. It's not super, super small. But at the same time, it's not super big either. Ooh. Ow. Oh. Sorry, I had a kink in my shoulder earlier. And, I've been trying to develop ways to stretch it out a little bit. And of course, massages work. We have a massage gun thing that we used earlier, that she used on me earlier. But let's get started with this a little bit, yeah? Yeah, he says while he's trying to eat a carrot. We're just going to pick a spot and we're going to say right here. So if this is the 3, I think I need 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is not the full size of it, mind you. This is just one part of the middle of it. And I'm not doing like the whole build. I'm doing it so I kind of have a starting place. Also, of course, I didn't bring my... Of course, I didn't bring over my quartz so I could get started with this. I need mangrove, though. I do need mangrove. And I'll need it somewhat soon as well. So let me actually let me do this. Because the only thing we have here for now is I'm going to start dropping all these things into there. So I have that, right? Let me get the bamboo, because bamboo is going to be a big part of it. And we're going to do crafted item. Yeah, crafting table. So we have our chest of stuff. We have that. Let's get a couple more chests just for random stuff. So anything I have in my inventory, I can put away temporarily while we use the stuff that's in the actual chest for building once we get to that point. But I do need mangrove and I need glowberries as well. Oh, you know what? Because of the glowberries, I'll need some... and the moss, actually. I'll need some of this stuff here. These will be good. These will be good. And go over here. And I'll actually start setting this area out so that I can do what I need to do. So we're going to have you be our one chest. You're going to be the other chest. So I have this, these. These are going to be in the other chest that I don't really care about. This is going to be over here. Badoop, badoop. Just random stuff that I have in my inventory so I can clear it out once we get to that point. Oh, you know what? Do I need this anymore? Oh, of course I did that. Do I need this? No. Awesome. They fixed the bow infinity fix thing. So we're good on that now, which is fantastic. So I have these 3 things on me because they're going to help. They're going to be good. Hi, B. But we are going to... Let's see. I don't have quite enough here. Oh, I smelted some. So I also need a smelting thing and some coal. Of course I do. Of course I go and mess it up like that. That's okay. That's okay. So give me you and you. I have bunches of cobble, so I can make a couple more. We're going to do... we're actually going to do 4 of them. Because I do have the coal here. May not seem like a whole lot, but we do actually have a decent amount of coal. I feel like I have more coal somewhere. I don't know where it would be, but it should be in here. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just like missing resources, but at the same time, maybe it's just because I was thinking that I'm in a different place, but I don't know. All right, so anyway, we'll put that away. All right. I have those. I have the coal. I have this stuff. I'll be all right. I will be okay for now. Swoop. And then we'll put down our furnaces after I make them. And we'll just do like so. And we'll go badoop and badoop and badoop and badoop. We'll put this stuff back. Let me get oh, those are quartz pillars. I can't smelt this into it, can I? No, it's just a waste after that point, right? So I don't actually need you. I don't care about him at all. So I'm not going to worry about it. But I am going to go ahead and smelt up my other ones. I'm going to make a few more, I guess. Block of quartz? Yes. And then I'll smelt them. One there, one there, one there. And I know that's a wasted bit, but that's okay. All right, so we'll have this stuff. And yeah, good to go. I guess I could start putting in my day 228, right? Into the title. People like to know how long you've survived on hardcore. Alright, so there's 4, 4, 4, and then I could do this, which gives me enough of the smooth stuff. I can put the dirt away. But this is the first bit of our big build. It has started. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that was here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and here. Yeah, so this is actually the makings of one of the pathways. I don't want to go too far with it because I don't think it goes that far. But that's where I start to use the actual other things. And actually this and this I think are going to be actual blocks. So I can get some more of these going. And this is where I'm definitely going to need my I'm going to need the villagers, like, for sure. Is it 1, 2? Yeah, I think it is just 3. Boop. Boop. Okay. And then we end up having slabs on top or whatever, but ultimately, I might have this go all the way around the side, but for now, we don't. And for now, actually, we put down some of the moss. Of course, it's nighttime. Come here, bed. I'll put you over here for now. I do need to go find mangrove, and I do need to get some glowberries. Those are the 2 things I still need. But I wanted to get a little bit more done. All right, so boop. And then this actually goes beyond that. And it does this. I have measurements and stuff, but it's not super important to use those measurements yet. Because I still need to get a lot more supplies. Like, I need a lot of supplies for this. But I also wanted to do some building in it, for today as well. I'm going to start with this here. I don't really need the dirt. I'm probably just going to throw it away. There's 2 modes. I don't even know what that means. There's 2 modes of chat. I'll just throw the dirt down here because I don't need it. I don't need the seeds either, actually. Alright, that's the other stuff. This one here. Alright, so let me get... There's the start of it. We have it started. I'm getting excited for it. I do need to find mangrove. top chat and live chat. Oh, yeah, there is, huh? I wonder which one this one uses or sees. I would assume live chat, right? It doesn't actually tell me. No, it's actually top chat. I guess it doesn't matter that much right now. Like, that'd be a big thing later, but right now it's not a big deal for me. But I kind of forgot that myself. Here we go. All right, so there's that. All right, let me go, because I know there's moss over here, right? So I can get the glowberries, I believe, from over here. I do need to make... Oh, you know what? Before we go there, let me get some bone meal, because I will need that. In order to get the glowberries. And then I'll need to... Basically, I'll have to find some mangrove trees. I gotta find one of those biomes. I don't know if I've seen one yet or not. Swoop, 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 swoop. Okay, there's bad guys in here that I don't like very much. Okay, come on. Woohoo! That could have been bad. All right, we're going to go further over now, back down the other hole we were in to see if we can get some of what we need here. Of course, this is like super dark, and you can't tell because I have my thing on. That's okay. Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Okay, so do we have any glowberries in the area that I can grab? I don't actually see any here. Because, you know, they hang from the ceilings and stuff. I just need basically one. If I find one, I can bone meal it to my heart's content to get a whole bunch of them. And then, of course, I can plant them later and then continue the process. Uses lots of bone meal, but... oh, there we go. There's some. I see some, but I do want to make sure there's no super bad guys around the area. I didn't realize there was an edge here. All right, so we're going to go around here like this. So that way I can kind of get some that are... Oh, I thought there was some hanging here. There's not. Okay. Go over here then. Okay, good. I know I thought you only got some once if there was some berries there. Like you can actually right click it too, I believe, right? Yeah. And you get some as well. You can chop them down, you only get them from the glowberry ones. But now we have 3, so we're good to go. Like I said, I can plant and bone meal the crap out of them now. I just need to get out of here. Vroom, vroom, vroom! Okay, so where am I now? And is there a mangrove something in the area for me? I'm not sure what it would look like on the map, to be honest. Old growth spruce taiga, swamp. Isn't it around a swamp? It's a swamp-like thing, right? I thought. These two look a little bit different. It's not the right kind of swamp, is it? Or is it not actually a swamp? I feel like... I want to go here, because this almost looks like the right kind of place. But I'm guessing it's not. But at the same time, I want to go here, because I think they're kind of close to swamps. Like it is that kind of a biome. So even if this isn't one, because what I'm seeing is like a difference in color here. And then again, this is water and this is land, so maybe not. Is it not there? Looking for a mangrove forest, right? Let me see if there is another one in a different area first, before we actually settle on going that direction. Bamboo jungle. There's lots of jungle in the area, of course. You noticed that when we were flying around. Mangrove swamp. I don't know. It's mangrove something. It's got mangrove in the name. Wait, we have a friggin' island here? We have a mushroom island here. I want to fly over that so I have it uncovered. I flew around the... I didn't even know we had one of those. That's going to be very useful, actually, because I can go mining and stuff in here and not have to worry about mobs at all. Like, it's safe mining for me, which is perfect. I believe that stays through the whole place, even if there's, like, a different underground biome or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I'm looking for... There's a meadow. Sparse jungle is a really good place, too. And, like, I would go somewhere else, like a sparse jungle. You know what? I really like the jungle. I don't like where I am. I might actually pick up and move somewhere. The only issue with doing that is... I don't have... villagers anywhere else. So I'd have to redo all the villager collecting, which I'm okay with, mind you. I am okay with that. We also have better luck finding a pillager, which I need. Pillagers are one of the things I don't get where I am. Where's home at? Home is here. So that island is there. If we go up to like the sparse jungle that's up here. I love sparse jungles. Well, I love jungle period, but I'll tell you why I like sparse jungles once I get up there. Let's go up there and look at it. I don't want to make any decisions yet, but we're going to go up in this direction actually and see if this is an area that I'm going to want to go into. We're actually going the right direction as it is, so that's perfect. Because if this is where I want to go, this is where I want to build, then it's good I didn't get very far at the home location, because I do love a good sparse jungle. I love jungle, period. But we're going to see what this looks like over here. The issue with regular jungle is there's too many trees. If we have too many trees in the area, then it becomes very, very difficult and tedious to chop down all of the wood in order to use as an actual base. I've actually experienced this before. And especially because I turn off fire tick. One, because it's actually very resource intensive. You try to burn down an entire jungle. But also because I just don't like my builds to burn down. I understand it's logical and natural for fire to burn down wood, but wood is one of the most decorative blocks in this game. And telling me that I can't build with it because I have fire in my build somewhere, I'm not a big fan of that. So I usually turn fire tick off. This is regular jungle. I gotta go pretty far up, actually. It is pretty big distance. Depending on the distance in the nether, I could also make a tunnel here. And kind of get my way that way. And bring my villagers over because they're already discovered. Like, they're already unlocked and they have the best trades that I've been able to find. I don't really want to go through all that again. If I set up a good minecart track, it could be not necessarily trivial, but it could be pretty decent to go ahead and move my villagers to where I want them. Holy crap, it's a lot further than I realized it would be. Although I also don't want to be next to one of these biomes. I hate these biomes. Maybe we'll also flip it, because if we're going into the sparse jungle, maybe our build is like infusing the land. Like we're repopulating, like it's all desolate, and it's not sucking out the nutrients, it's actually injecting the world with it. Which we could start doing right away, and not have to wait till my build is done expanding, because as we go, we're going to want it to look good anyway. If we were to suck all the nutrients out, then I'd want my build fully done. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. This is... Is this it? No, this is regular jungle. Where's the sparse jungle at? Oh, I'm still like... There it is. So it's up here. And it's got a bamboo jungle too, which is fantastic because we need a lot of bamboo. Okay. Now it's looking even more likely because we are right next to a dark oak forest. We're next to a bunch of forests that I can clear out. We got a friggin' hill of a meadow hills. We got plains mostly. We do have the savanna, but honestly, I could also like turn this into an industrial area or just full of moss or something, right? If I converted the land to moss, it would look almost, it would be green on the ground. Just have no trees in it. Nothing actual greenery wise. I'm liking it, actually. I do. It's going to be a pain in the butt to get the villagers. But this, I think, is actually going to be a pretty good area for me to settle in. I think it might actually be the winner, so to speak. I think it might be the winner. So we have lots of bamboo. We got lots of jungle. We have like the big hills if we wanted them for something. We definitely have the lava. Jeez. Don't really need the lava. The savanna isn't too close. It's close enough to be in view, which I don't like, but it's not like right next door or anything, so that's fine. I can do some pretty good stuff here, I think. Especially because if I'm just going to convert the world over, then it makes sense that I would clear an area out. All right, I think, yeah. Let's do that. Let me get my stuff. I want to find a portal to this area. I need to write down the coords and everything. What button am I looking for? That's the one. And I can chop down a bunch of these trees. Which, yes, I chopped it down in one hit because I have a mod that lets me do that. Tree chopping is one of the most tedious and terrible things to do. Yes, it's cheaty, but whatever. Alright, so... I don't know. I think it's a good area. It'll be good. This will be just fine. I can't see the ground. There it goes. Birdoop! Birdoopity! Oh, there it goes. Okay, so... I don't know. I gotta find the place that we're gonna start this, though. I do need to find the center point of where I want to build it. And maybe right here. Maybe over some. I think right in here, we're going to break out these trees and kind of move this land back some. So that way I can put the build like right here. It'll be almost central to the area, but doesn't have to be perfectly central. And it'll be good enough for us to kind of start expanding into other areas as we go. I think that's a good idea. I think it's a good start here. Now, where am I? And where did I say I was going to go? Actually, that's towards the mountain. I think I was this way. Yeah, these two trees right here, I believe, would be the ones that I was talking about. Yes? Yes, indeed. So these trees here. I don't have a bed, do I? I do not. Wonderful. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic about that. It's super wonderful that I don't have a bed. Can't sleep through the night. Now, if we're going to make a portal, this will be a temporary portal. I basically just want it out of the way for now. We're going to get our coordinates somewhere over here, I think. And just kind of put it down, maybe right here. 5, so this is where that stuff will be. So what I want is, if I put you like so, I need to get this. This is super dangerous because it's not paused. Of course, the game is not paused, and I don't have a anything. Is there bad guys in the area? I don't know. I don't see any right now. Let's see if we can get this done real quick before we actually have too much of a problem. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay. And then, boop. I guess that does pause the game. Sometimes I forget that I have a pause feature. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. All right. So I'm looking at negative 3994, negative 3994. 69, because sometimes it matters. And negative 506. So that's where I want to put, well, that's not where I want to put I need to get my calculator out now. Calculator. 3994 divided by 8 is it'll be negative 499.2, so negative 499. And then 506. Yeah, hey Games, how's it going, bud? Divided by 8. Equals 63.2. So we're doing negative 63 here. Negative 63. All right, so there's the new location for the portal. All right, boom. And yeah, it's good to see you, bud. Woohoo! Woohoo, indeed. I will say, though, that currently Kick is read-only, and I'm multi-streaming. So basically, on Kick... Let me actually move this over here so I can see that. Yeah, that's not... Oh, it's low. Okay, there we go. On Kick, you won't see the YouTube messages, people talking in YouTube. You'll only see the Kick ones, but vice versa works. Like, YouTube can see Kick messages. It's just weird. I don't know why they don't have both way right now. But they just don't seem to. But anyway, so I have the location for my portal where I want it. And then I just need to go home, which is pretty far away. Where's home at? It's down this way somewhere. Yeah, there's a hidden red H in this direction. There it is. So I'll go this way. Yeah. But it is what it is. It's okay. It's okay. Yummy, yummy, yum. So what we're doing is we're going back home now, and I've gotten my location that I want to set up. So I need to break down the stuff I really need to bring with me, go into the Nether, get the coordinates that I have calculated here, set up a portal there, come through, and then move the portal to the right area, and then we can start building our big thing. Papa to say hi, I gotta run errands. I gotcha. See you later, bud. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I don't know. I'm really happy with this build, actually. Angela doesn't even play Minecraft, but she looked at it and she was like, oh, wow, cool. Because I have it designed, obviously. And I don't want to show you the design. I just kind of wanted you to see it get built as it comes. It'll probably have to be built bottom to top, sort of. Like, I'm going to build the shell of it, and then after the shell is done, I'll end up going to the bottom of it to make kind of the guts of the system. And then we'll kind of work from there. There we go. Move to Kick from YouTube Live. I got you. No worries. I'm not sure which one we'll go with. You know, it's like I said, I'm going to do this for a while. We're going to see what kind of growth I have on Kick versus YouTube, and then I'll end up making a choice from there as to which platform I go with. I mean, if it goes really well on both, I'll probably just keep restreaming. I just want, or multi-streaming rather. I just want there to be good communication with my chat. Like, and right now, you can't see YouTube messages on Kick. You can only see, oh my gosh, there's a big old horde. Look at that horde. Oh, there's a baby. Hi, baby. Of course, they're all coming after me. Alright, baby's done. I have experience fighting a horde of zombies. You guys realize this? You have been preparing me to fight a horde of zombies on, you know, on hardcore by all the spawning you do and some of the regular stuff and subserver and whatnot. Like that was cake. It was easy. There's nothing there. Not a problem at all. Totally fine, right? My shoulder's still hurting. Oof. Ouchies. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, let me go down and actually go to sleep. Let's go get some sleep in, because we don't want those nasty old phantoms to come out. We don't want them to come out and play. And then I do have the dirt. I want, well, the biggest thing that I need is actually to get the other stuff set up. So let's do this first. I want to get all these things kind of going. I also haven't found mangrove either, but I kind of took a detour when I did this other stuff. Why? I don't want any of you, really, to be honest. I don't want you guys. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want any of the iron tools. None of these are important. Definitely don't want a stone tool. No iron. The rest of that I can kind of keep, I guess. Well, that's not my good boots, so I can throw you away as well. All right, so we'll just go ahead and throw all this stuff away because I really don't need any of it. And it's just taking up room. I just need to make sure I'm not going to throw away something I actually want. Is that it? I think that might be it. All right, so then we have the wood. We can go boop, boop. And we have the iron, which the only reason I saved it is because it's right here in my inventory. If it was anywhere else, I'd just throw it away because it's not necessary. Sticks. We're going to put these in the seeds one, I guess, for now. We got this guy. We got the dirt. The dirt is full. I don't need dirt. I don't need the dirt. No dirt is necessary. You don't need the dirt. No dirt. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm gonna put that away for now. Right, I need obsidian. And I need my tool for that, because I need to go to these coordinates in the nether to make a portal. Then I need to go to the other side and make a portal. What I need to do is negative. So we're going negative now. So this is the right direction this way. What's the other direction? Is it this one? No, it's actually that way. Okay, so I've made one in this direction already, and I've gone that way a bunch. I'm just going to have to go further that way to get more over, depending on how far over I need to go. Negative 499 and negative 63. So if we're going here... Oh, see, that's the wrong direction. Actually, I need to go this way. I need to go that way. Well, bummer. Okay. So I need to go straight. I can go straight from here, just so I can worry about one straight path and everything. But before we actually build the whole tunnel, though, I'm going to go ahead and dig it out a little bit. We're just going to get to where I need to go. This is going to take a while to get there. Well, negative 63, I guess, not that far. Still a decent ways, but it's not actually that bad. I've just got to worry about lava. So we're going to put blocks in my offhand. So I can block off lava pretty quickly when I come across it. Because I'm at the top of the world basically, so there's actually less of those little tiny lava pools than if we weren't there. But they do sometimes still show up. Although I think I'll still see them. Look, for example, I think there's some lava coming. Or maybe it's below us. I just gotta be careful I'm not gonna fall into it. I don't even have a potion on me. It's a terrible idea here. Be super, super careful. There's the opening. Okay. It's actually breaking into... we're in a soul sand valley, actually. Interesting. Okay. But anyway, so we can build this across here. I don't see any bad guys readily in this area, which is good. Just gotta keep my eye out, because I definitely don't want to die in here. I got my my finger on the shift button. It looks like we're coming past that area now, so I shouldn't have to worry too much anymore, hopefully. We're coming up on the whole negative 63 number as we are. Like, we're getting there. Just make sure I focus on the right things. Pay attention to what I need to pay attention to. And that is the whole digging action, to make sure I'm not going to pop off into something that's super dangerous. We're getting close to it. $63 should be here. Good. Okay, so then I need to go this direction, actually, and get to negative 499. This one will take a while, too. Wonderful! So I'm trying to develop the story, right? I'm trying to think of how the story can develop over time. And if this thing that I'm building now, which in reality is going to be a combination iron farm and villager trading center, but it looks really cool, and it could be like the lifeblood, so to speak, of like a central place, like somewhere we want to go, or somewhere that's like giving life to this area, right? So if we do that, we can expand this idea into other stuff. So we can do, as long as it looks revitalized, it can be anything. Like even farms kind of fit into it, because if you're trying to revitalize a planet, so to speak, then you're going to need farming stuff. You're going to need to be able to farm things. So building farms of like bamboo, since we're going to need a lot of that for future build projects, it makes sense to have one of those. And as long as we build it decoratively, we can have it on display and have it be part of the story, part of the environment. Now, the things we need but can't link to the story, which I don't know what that would be yet, or if they're too far away, we can just hide them. You know, we can just bury it underground or something. But usually we can come up with some kind of a way that it will link to our story. And the next things I do want to make are kind of some of those things that we need a lot of. The traders and stuff, I want to make sure I get those guys set up so I can trade iron, of course, for emeralds, and the masons, which it was brought to my attention that those guys sell quartz, which I need to look at what kind of quartz to see exactly if that's what I want or not. Oh wow, this is a big open area. That's actually handy, potentially. I don't want to close this area off just yet, which is potentially dangerous because of things like that. But I can make it safer as long as I'm not building with like breakable blocks. Then I'll be okay. Like I can avoid their blasts or whatever. I can make it safe so I can have it open, but also they can't see me. Or if they can, when they hit me, it doesn't knock me off and kill me or anything like that. Like it'll be fine eventually. Just right now, it's a little bit sketchy. Yeah, exactly. It is. Cobble is as well. I just want to do something. Most things are, actually. Netherrack is just one of the exceptions. Oh, I'm too far. So give me this, and we can go here. Negative 499 is what I need, which is this guy. So this is the one here. This is the block that I want to have as the portal. And I want this to be a 3x3. So that's going 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3. And then we have the frame, of course. Yeah. So there's that. And then, of course, we're going to have the floor of this. Like so. All right. So there's our portal. Then we'll dig this out just to make sure we're not going to suffocate when we come through or whatever. That was one of the issues. I don't believe that's a problem anymore, but there used to be an issue where if you went through a portal and it was too closed off like that, then you could actually suffocate. And I'm going to leave that back end open just in case I do need to go through it for something and start digging. That way I can. It's easier. What? I don't know what that is. I don't know what it timed you out for. And you are... It was only 5 seconds. Oh, no, 5 minutes. Never mind. How do I remove that? How... It's not invisible. It's probably behind. The word behind, I guess. It's the only thing I can think of that's even remotely close to it. Yeah. I also don't know how to, like, remove... Like, you're apparently on a timeout, but you're not? I don't understand what just happened, but okay. Whatever. I'm just gonna roll with it. I'll have to figure that out later. It's super weird. But anyway, so if I do this now, this is in the spot that I wanted, right? Negative 499.63. Yeah, so this is exactly where I wanted it to be. So I should go to the overworld in a pretty good place. Yeah, I'm actually very, very close to where I wanted it. So we're good to go on that front. Of course, it's dark time now. Gotta love the nighttime stuff. I gotta find a better place to put the chat, too. The chat is a difficult thing to see. I need to be able to see it better. Alright, so I have this. That's why I'm a little behind sometimes. If you guys talk in chat and I'm just a little bit behind in seeing it, that's probably why. I just hadn't noticed. Okay. Whoa, lag. Lag much. Alright, so I have that. Let me put... I don't have any dirt on me, but that's fine. Probably should not have done that yet, like that. Let's just go ahead and make this. Because then I can go... Boop, and then... Boop. Because that's the 3, and then the 4 is this guy here. And then I can break. And then we have our portal here that is the right shape and everything. And I can go bloop. We got a Zombert coming. Zombies coming to try to get me, but too late. And then I can kind of make this portal the right height all the way across because I can dig it out. I don't know if I'm going to right now, but I can just kind of dig along the roof of this to make this path the same, and that way I can fly down it. I kind of want to dig it, but I think I might do that off camera. We'll see where I get to for now, but it'll take a little while to dig that tunnel, and I don't want to do it now. I'm sitting here trying to do some stuff in order to start building this thing, and it's not actually working yet. I'll probably end up doing some resource collection off camera if I don't get to actually building a whole lot of... I'll probably do it anyway, to be honest. I'll probably build out this tunnel. I'll do some resource collection. Do some other random things. Just so I'm ready and I can actually start building the thing in mass next time. But I want to at least get started on it today. That's going to involve, I'm going to need to get the masons kind of set up a little bit. I think I am just going to make a few of their things and drop a few villagers down. And that way... Tunnel's super long. And I can't, well, yeah, once I have it open, I can easily have the rails go, because rails are just wood and iron, and obviously I have a lot of iron. I don't have to worry about that. So I can transport all the villagers that I want down this path through, you know, the nether to get them all to where I need them. I just need to make sure it's a very good, easy to traverse path, because you've got to drop them off. And make them walk through a portal. So what I would like to do is actually have a workstation, because there can be workstations in the nether and they'll still go to them. So they're good. Basically, I can have a workstation on this side, well, on both sides, but on this side as well, and basically have like a workstation over here, right? So once they come in and they find their way and they try to go to the workstation, what happens is they actually end up getting interrupted. They get interrupted midway by a cart that picks them up and takes them to the end and drops them off, which another workstation will make them go back through the portal and, you know, all that kind of a thing. It'll be a lot of work, but it will be, I think, better than just grinding out a whole new batch of villagers, which I really do not want to do. I really, really don't want to do that. That's going to be a pain in the butt for sure. That's okay. That is okay. Let me put down... Actually, I don't need any of these here, actually, either. I have way too much netherrack as it is. Does this still work? It does. Nice. Right, so give me that. I have that. I can put back my obsidian. I can put back the tool. Although I probably should keep that on me, really. Just in case, you know. I will need to go get some more gunpowder and stuff so that way I can... get more rockets. So that's another thing I'll probably have to grind out. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is actually go burbs for now. I got a burb break to do. That does pause the game. So I'm going to go burbs and I'll be back in a few minutes.
Be all good to go. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted. I knew that was gonna happen. Just look away. Let's put the pumpkin back on. So we see these guys that just need to go ahead. Ow! What? Why? No! Damn it! Where did he come from? Damn it! I should have flown. I should have flew away. Always fly away. Always.
We can kind of go like this, and then we can go here. Make this easier. Blink. Ba-doop. Now we're here. What in the world? Say what now? Are you kidding me? Oh, and there's another one.
Yes, fall away. Get away. Why did I throw it? No! 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 Damn it! Gah! I tried to get out too. I did a smart thing by getting the water.
For the lava coming down. You're gonna do something I don't. Ah! Oh! Oh no! 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 I can't get out! I can't get out! I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I saw the others. I had no way to get out of that. It's right on top of my head. Okay, back down we go. That's... Oh. Well, there goes that hardcore world. I figured it was gonna happen.
Oh, shit. Oh, crap. No, 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 no. No! No! Damn it! Fuck! Gah! There's no way out of that. There was no way out of that. Gah! Shit. I got so far, guys. I got so far. Oh, no! Hold on. That's my new record. 116 hours.
Okay, I'll be back. Welcome back. Excusez-moi. Pardonnez-moi. Alright, so we go back now to do this. And I was going to... I still need to find some mangrove. But I guess initially what I want to do is get all the stuff that I started building here and actually move it there. Yeah. Yeah, Ender Pearls, I actually really like them, especially for what I did is like lighting up the end. When I lit up the end, it was obvious. It's very, very useful. Oh, hello, Creeper. I need to remove the waypoints for now. They kind of get in my way. But they're very useful for that because there's a lot of little ledges you need to get to in order to light things up. I guess it goes for any really lighting stuff, like in the Nether and everything. Because there's a lot of little ledges you just need to get to, and it's so much easier to use an Ender Pearl than it is anything else. Now, if you have wings, it's obviously a lot safer as well. You don't want to be doing Ender Pearls, you know, over a cliff in a hardcore world when you don't have wings yet to save yourself in case you start falling into the void. But I have wings, so it makes it a lot easier and better, safer to kind of do that. Alright, so let me go... and then we will get all of you. I'll get all of you guys. Yeah, it's fine. Collect all of you, but I'll probably put most of you away. So here's everything I was going to build there. It's all stored in my inventory. I can go back, go through the Nether, and then be good to go. Yeah. Right. Yeah. It's yeah. It would be terrible. I think initially, actually, when they first introduced, like way back when, I think when they went into the void, they did teleport you to the void. Like it was something to do with like they explode when they touch, like when their entity dies, when their entity goes away, that's when they explode and teleport you. So as soon as they go down in the end, disappear into the void, that's when their entity dies, and therefore they explode and teleport you into the end. And it's really, really unfortunate. But I'm glad that I think that ended very, very quickly. It's no longer that much of a worry, which is excellent, because that would be very, very bad. Anyway, so I have dirt. Dirt, I don't need dirt. The rest of this can come with me. Goody, goody, goody. Goody, 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 good. Oh wait, I need to go down through the Nether. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Which eventually the place we're going to is going to be home. So a lot of this stuff is going to change. But it's fine. It doesn't yet. So right down the hole. Oh, man, I made it. Woof. That was close. It could have been bad. I probably shouldn't play around like that. That wouldn't be very good. Definitely not be very good. This is a very long path, though. It'd be much better to fly down it. I also hit my mic. I apologize. Much better to fly. That's why I need to open this little path up. But RPX. Ready for the RPX? Vroom. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Vroom, 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 vroom. All right, so sooner or later we do break out into the open a little bit, so I'll be able to fly the rest of the way. Although I don't think it's that far. It may not even be worth flying because I could die. I apologize. My nose is like really itchy right now. It always is. My nose always itches. I don't know how to stop it from itching. I must eat some food now. I have a golden carrot. I've got a golden carrot. I've got a golden ticket. Anybody? Anybody? No? Okay. About the electric, it reminds me of the electric worker from the Strangle? Oh, Strange Love. It's a rocket that you could ride. Interesting, interesting. Fantastic. I love it. Sort of. I sort of love it. Kind of. Maybe. A little bit. Nah, it sounds pretty cool, though. Rideable rockets are fun and dangerous. For obvious reasons. Alright, so I mentioned I was going to go down here, right? I believe this was the area I was planning on building this thing, or starting to build this thing. So I just need to kind of clear out the area a little bit more. And I do want to get rid of all the grass. Of course, you gotta mow the grass. Gotta do the mowing, grass mowing, something. But also, I'm gonna need, well, I do need to kind of dig backwards some of this stuff here, but I don't have to do it all right now, so I just need to get enough for the moment. One, to fill in these holes that are actually over here that I really want to get rid of. But two, just so I can build a little bit. Just I need to build a little bit of stuff. Yeah, it could totally go Wile E. Coyote. Yeah, it's a good movie. Good movie for sure. So I'm going to build, or dig this out a little bit more here. I'm probably going to go back to this part for now. Digging this out like so will give me what I need to put you down. Kind of plant some of these blocks so that they are now filled in and we don't have the hose in the yard. And then I'm going to go ahead and we'll plant some of these chests. Oops. And we'll plant the chest kind of over here a little bit. Like so. And we'll do boop, boop, boop. So we have this chest and then this chest. This will be the project one. And this will be the other stuff one. That's torches. Well, yeah. Somewhere along the way I got more torches, but alright. This needs to be laid out. This needs to be laid out. These need to be laid out and then filled. So we're going to have the crafting table. We'll put that right here. And the furnace can be right in front of the chests. Because why not? Just make it a little bit decorative, right? Just a smidge. Just enough so that it's like, why would you do that to a temporary area? You asked the question about it, therefore you fulfilled the purpose. Just asking the question alone was enough. and what is what I can't even word right now. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, so what I want to do is kind of I want it to estimate the center of this. It's not necessary that it's the center. I just want to estimate a little bit of the center. Let me get the other ones here. So I need some moss and I need some actual other ones. All right, so somewhat centered is here-ish. Do we want here? I think I want here. Okay. So then there's 3. I remember, and then there was 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. I may have to move all that stuff. You know what? Let's push this back a block or 2 just so I don't have to worry about it. So we'll actually make it like, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is kind of the beginning, the makings of what it is that I'm working on. Then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So here is the middle. So if I go here, here, and actually go boop, 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 ba-doop, ba-doop. And then we have you that kind of goes. It's actually not this one, I don't think. It's not actually. This is something else. But we're going to leave it there for now, and we're just going to do this. Because it gives a little bit of what it is. This is actually going to be bamboo, though. I can kind of do the bamboo slabs, I think. I have enough of it to do that with. I believe. Planks, and then crafting table, and we can do some slabs. And then we'll be good to go. So I can put you away here, there. Gimme, and then like so. So this is the beginnings of it, kind of the makings of what it is we're working on. And then we can put in our moss a little bit. So you kind of get a little gist of what it is that I'm trying to work on. Trying to do. You can slab bamboo. Yeah, you can make everything out of it. It's one of the new blocks, Fox, if you're not familiar. It's one of the new blocks. You do a 9x9 of bamboo. It turns it into a log, a bamboo log, and then you can, from that point, use it like any other log. You can. There's some pretty cool things you can do with it as well. I didn't actually put the bed down, but perhaps I don't need to. Probably should keep a bed with me. All right, so there's that, and that kind of is the beginnings of everything. So we're going to put this stuff away for now. This is going to be in the pointless chest. This will be in the useful chest, and we'll be good to go there. Now, what I need is to... I don't want that, your pointless chest thing as well. I still need to find mangrove, and I need to get... No, I already have the berries. I didn't grab them, but I do have them. Yeah, the sleeping bag would be fantastic. I love that thing. I have the glowberries, but I don't have the mangrove yet. And I really wanted to kind of get some of that. I don't see one near here. Although we have a cherry grove here. That's pretty cool. I'm going to fly upwards and around because this is an area I don't actually... Oh, look how close a bamboo forest is. Like, that is a lot of bamboo. We have a small little section down here. But it's like... That's a big island of it. Like, it'll be really, really easy to get quick batches of bamboo when I need it. That's going to be nice. This will be very, very nice. More sparse jungle over here. Even more over here. Let me go over here. I want to see what this one looks like. I apologize. That was pretty... I really should finish looking in an area. Am I going to move again? There's a chance I'm going to move again. Yeah. Indeed. I need going the wrong way. Actually, I need to go... Well, sort of, kind of. I need to go a little bit this way. I may end up moving again, which is kind of tedious. I really don't want to move again, but it might be a better location. I'm going to check it out to see what I think. Although I don't want to be on top of a mountain, really. It looks like this... Well, this is still that, though. Bamboo outpost. Could be. Could be. I think this is a very hill-filled area, and I don't really want that. It is pretty hill-filled. And it is actually right by... This is something else I don't want. It's right by this. So it's good that I'm probably not going to move over here. It's too hilly, and it is right by a savanna, which I do not want. I hate that. I hate being too close to a savanna. This whole area over here is pretty nice, though. And it does have one of those, which is good. Got one of these guys. Jungle temple. I'm marking that because now there's some actually suspicious gravel in there, which I don't think there's all that much that's really amazing to get in there anymore now that I've gotten my sniffers, but still. Here's the thing. Oh, I had this marked as if it's possible. Yeah, meh. I like the area I'm in now, actually. It's quite good. It is quite good. Although all up here is sparse jungle as well. And there's bamboo right next to it. Let's see what that one looks like, perhaps. Kind of hilly again. Well, I didn't make it there yet, huh? This is all the way up here. This is the direction I need to go for that. I need to finish exploring before I choose anything. This one might actually be a winner here too, though. Let me land somewhere and do my little flyover thing that I do. Because I kind of like some of the smaller ridges here like this. Kind of like those. I do like being right next to water like this. We still have the mountains. We're not in view of savanna. We are in view of some... we got some ruins and stuff over here, which is great. We are very, very close to a whole lot of bamboo, which is really going to help, obviously. I think this might actually be the new place. So instead of moving everything again, I'll do all that off stream. I'm going to make sure I locate a good... that's not what I want. I'm going to find the mangrove. That's what I want to do. I'm going to find the mangrove, and we're kind of going to farm some of the stuff, I guess. Yeah, the recon drone. Hillbilly Mountain Base is a no-go indeed. So I'm probably going to end up breaking another hole in bedrock. I'm going to end up doing some other stuff. Moving everything over here. I definitely need to make sure I clear out those tunnels so I can fly back and forth until I'm ready to actually move everything. Well, see, I couldn't move it all now. I could move my whole base over here because I have some shulkers. Not many. I could go get more, though. So I can move my entire base at one time to this spot, live out of shulkers for a little while until I bring, until I until I build what it is I'm trying to make and find a spot to, build a base or whatever. I could do that, and I might. Because if I do need the other area, it's going to be for iron, and it's going to be for villagers when I need to transport the villagers. Both of which I don't have to have perfect access to right now. So this could be the good place that I move to. Let's see if there's any other areas before I actually decide steadfastly on this one. But I really do like it because we are right next to an ocean too. So I can do a really cool blending of bases. I could do something along those lines and do kind of like a water jungle base. Two of my favorite things right next to each other is jungle, and it's sparse, so it's a lot easier to clear out because of the green is why I love it, and water. And I can bring those two together, and if I do it the right way, it could be really, really cool. It could be a really, really cool base. So I am very, very much so liking this one so far. definitely worth another move. But again, I'm not going to do that on stream. You guys have seen way too much of that already. So instead, let's take a look around to see, because this is all still kind of the same forest. I do really like where I am at the moment. This is a really good area. Maybe I'll navigate up here to see exactly where in here I want to go, but I'm thinking right here is actually perfect. But I do want to find a mangrove. Mangrove is something I'm looking for specifically because I need the leaves is really what it is. I need mangrove leaves. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think because behind is another way of saying ass. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, so I'm going to go and look around to see if we can't find some more of that stuff. I'm going to go this way, I guess, since it's pretty close and it's undiscovered. I wanted to go up a little bit more just to see the rest of this island here. Hold on. He's not doing it now. I was about to make a weird noise because he's doing something he's not supposed to be doing. But I needed to mute first. For people who don't know, I'm talking about my puppy. I guess the puppy who frequently does things he's not supposed to do because he's a new puppy. Didn't sound like he's doing it now. All right. So anyway, I want to go. Like, there's more forest here, more jungle here, which is cool. There's a lot of jungle in this world. I like it a lot, actually. I'm kind of a big fan of that. I still like the area we're in more so than the area we are, like, up here. I like this area down here better than this area. A lot more mountainous up here, so, you know. But I'm going to fly over here to see if I can't find some more mangrove. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to find. I need some mangrove. It doesn't even have to be that big. I just need enough to get some of the trees going, right? Looks like there's some dark oak forest. Got a birch forest. There's spruce. That's cool. Not strictly necessary because that's actually colder place. And not good that I see that particularly. More forest. Is that melons maybe? Okay. Definitely mountainous, and I need things that are not mountainous. So I'm hoping it kind of breaks back down into something else, but I'm probably going to turn to the right-ish down that way and kind of go down there a little bit once I get over a little bit more. I'm kind of running on the idea that typically, look at this almost perfectly cylindrical friggin' hole right here. What is this? Oof, don't fall in though. Don't fall in now. Look at that. That's pretty crazy actually. And there's two of them actually. That's pretty nifty, I gotta say. It's a bit nifty. Indeed. There's a village over here, which is cool. So if I do, I'm curious actually, can I do it here? If I do this, say village, does it mark where my camera is? No, it marks where I am. Yeah. That's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure. Delete and confirm delete. Okay. And then I can go out and kind of go like here though. Great waypoint, village, confirm. But anyway, so there, I don't know, there's that at least. You have the village. Still don't see any mangrove though. Mangrove looks like it's going to be something very difficult to find. Okay. Boop. All right, so off we go. Continuing on. Is there anything nearby? No, there's more meadow, but not what I want. We're going to go down this way, I guess. I don't... Because I know the biomes are supposed to kind of follow a bit of a pattern, like colder next to colder kind of thing. They're trying to group them a little bit now. Which doesn't always work out perfectly, but, you know. Because, I mean, you have plains, forest, taiga, but there's a taiga here. Just kind of go into colder and then warmer. And then colder again. So let's go downward, definitely. Off in this direction to see if we can't find this. Mangrove, mangrove. Let me find that mangrove. Meadow, forest. Come on now, game. All I need here is some mangrove wood. Would you do it, please? Would you give me some wood? You're welcome. Alright, so there's still nothing. I don't fully remember what it looks like on the map, to be honest. It's a swamp, right? So it's like warm and wet, or kind of like the two things for it. It's the same as a swamp. So anywhere you find a swamp, you can find a mangrove swamp. I think you can find the two right next to each other. Matter of fact, I know you can. What is... Oh, that's not a cherry tree. It's just a beehive. There's another village. Which, sure. I mean, that's all good and well. Glad we found a village. But it's unnecessary at the moment because I'm looking for some other things. I need some... Another village? That's so close. Super, super close. Look at that. Bam. Boop. Villages so close together and stuff. Where's my mangrove at? Bummer. I just wanted to find some mangrove. Trying to stay away from the taiga because, you know, it's got to be warm. We're looking for swampy areas that also might have a little bit of mangrove on them. Or with them. And I'm not actually finding anything. Meadow, forest. Forest. Warm and wet. I feel like, you know, around jungle is another place we could find them. Tiny little tree growth. Oh, it was over here, right? Yeah. I need to mark this, actually. Base. Idea. Exclamation point. Did I make this other one over here? I don't think I marked it, did I? Where was I? The jungle temple. It was over here. Here. Okay, so I didn't actually mark it. I have stuff down, but I didn't actually mark the area, so that's fine. I do have that ocean monument. Okay, so we're over here. Alright, so we're going to go down this way, I suppose. Boop, 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 boop. Vroom, vroom. It's nighttime and I don't have a bed. I don't. There is a village over here, though. The one thing I like that savannas have are villages, because that gives you a lot of acacia wood. I'd love to see, like, a mangrove village. That would be something that would be so cool to see. One, because it would just be cool to see, like, a water-based people. And two, it would be cool because, well, it would probably offer a lot of mangrove wood easily. Mangrove wood is not an easy one to get. Oh, lag. is lava. I saw a big, like, red in-your-face glowing thing happening. So I'm definitely going along the water here. That's unfortunate. So I'm going to need to go, if that's my base idea, right? We can go back and basically beeline it for our base idea and then continue forth to try to investigate some of these because it looks like we might actually have a better luck up there. You have a lot of the warmer biomes along this line here, so maybe we'll kind of get lucky there. Where's my B for base idea? Is that what that says? I don't think it is. Perhaps it is. I don't see another B in the area. I can't really read that too well. The font is super small. It's hard to see. But I think that's got to be the one. Got to be it, because it's the only one in the right direction. I don't know why that font is so small. I've tried to actually increase it, and I can't. I can't actually increase that font. Or at least I don't know how, or what slider to move, or whatever. It's really unfortunate. Like, I can change the size of the numbers, but not the actual words for the title of the waypoint. That is super weird. I don't know. What are you gonna do, though? What are you gonna do? So nothing, and we're going straight towards the big open ocean here. You know, the whole point of this particular stream was actually to build. Like, I had the idea. I have the design. Like, it's right there. Like, I have a picture of it right here, and it looks really, really cool. And I'm like, so excited to show you guys this stuff. But you can't, like, I don't want to settle, right? I don't want to go to a point and be like, oh, I'm going to choose this one and start building everything there, even though this other spot is more perfect. Just because that's the plan I had for the stream. Like, I don't really want to do that. I want the best possible location because that's where ideas are generated. That's when you're really going to see, you know, what you want to see. That's when the ideas are going to pop out and be like, whoa, that is so cool. So that's why this whole stream basically got derailed. But I would really like to find mangrove because if I'm just going to keep exploring, one thing I'm not going to do is build and then move after I've built something substantial. So if I have to keep exploring next stream, there could be a chance I find another better area. That is the smallest mesa or badlands biome ever. There we go. That's a little better. So if I were to find the mangrove, then I could farm all of the materials that I need and actually get something built. And then beyond that, if I have to explore more, I won't move somewhere else because I will have already built too much. The ideas won't form for the new place. They'll only form really for the place I've started. I'm just not finding anything really that I want, unfortunately. I'm glad I found a desert on one hand. I'm almost out of rockets as well, which is really unfortunate. I'm not quite sure if I can make it all the way home. There's a village over here. I want to mark the village, actually. And boop. But I do need to start heading home so I can get more rockets, unfortunately. I have my portal still. So where is... I have my other portal that I can kind of go straight to, which is down here. Here. This is where I actually need to get to. Here! Exclamation points! Since I can't read very well. Alright, and then I can also put my waypoints in groups, which is useful. But not right now because it'll take too much time. Yeah. Here! I think I can get there with the amount of rockets I have. Should be good enough to get there with the amount of rockets that I have. But soon I'm going to need more rockets. Like very soon, actually. But I'm gonna end up doing most of this off stream anyway. Whatever I don't get done today, I want to get done. You know, I want to have it done before we come back. And the next stream is Monday. Don't forget that, those of you who are able to hear and stuff. Monday is the next stream because I changed the days that I stream. I'm no longer streaming Tuesday and Friday. I'm now streaming Saturday and Monday. If I end up adding a third stream, it'll be Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So the weekends basically are my stream days, which is, I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I'm thinking it's some pretty good days to stream. Better than Tuesday and Friday, at least. I'm hoping. We're seeing. We're going to see. And also, I think earlier on in those days is going to be better, too. But in any case, it also just works out better for her schedule, so that's also a thing. So I made it here. With the amount of... Oh, there's a creeper coming. There's a creeper coming. Hi, creeper. Oh, get away, get away, get away. Okay, we're good. Okay. Why are there so many bad guys? Ow. You're both dead. Where's the creeper at? Because he was the one I was really scared of. Hey, you creeper, go away. Come get me, stupid, but go away. Thank you. Now I can teleport out of here. Perhaps, I could have gone to sleep, I suppose, too. Could have gone to the other area to sleep. I probably did fly over Mineshaft. They would love it to meet you. Indeed. Indeed, they would. Lava to meet me. I'm trying to think of what I can actually eat. I'm hungry. Like IRL, I'm hungry. Although my character could use a carrot, I suppose. I will say, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and call it. I'm just going to do it here because the only thing I'm really going to do is go home and get my rockets. And after that, I probably won't continue more because I wanted to accomplish something during the stream and it's already past the point where I think I could accomplish it. We built a very small portion of what I wanted to build today. So, success, but not really. But next time I'm going to have everything, well, I want to have everything done. I don't want to give you any guarantees or anything, but I'm basically going to be working the next few hours on collecting everything that I need in order to actually build it. So we'll see. I may even pull over some masons or something, or just drop some masons down to collect a bunch of them or something. I don't know, but we'll see. In any case, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. We're not going to do any raids or anything. I don't even know how raiding works on YouTube or Kick, especially not with restreaming. Like, I don't have a clue how that works, but But in any case, I appreciate you. Thank you guys. I love you. I love all the people who are watching afterwards. You know, the VODs. What's it called that? Anyway. Bye.